Welcome back. You're still tuned into Halftime Report. Well, we've been talking about how these IT stocks, they have been falling, but banking, that continues to be on the higher side. So we just did a quick analysis on what's happening with the mutual funds that particularly cater to these sectors. Now look at Nifty IT returns. In the last 6 months, that index is down 1.3%. In the last 1 year, it's down 13.7%, but 3-year returns have come in at 15.3%. The total AUM, or assets under management, of the technology sector funds stand at 44,430 crore rupees. And if we look at the fund performance as well, there are a handful of them. Some of them are very new and some of them have been there for a while now. So the ICICI Pru Technology Fund, I'm going in the chronology of the ones with the highest AUM to the lowest ones. Of course, ICICI Pru Technology Fund is the biggest one, which has a 3-year CAGR of 12.4%, followed by Tata Digital Fund, SBI Tech Opportunities Fund. We have Aditya Birla Sun Life Digital India Fund. So a lot of these digital India funds will also have platform companies because that's set up on a digital business. Other than that, there's Edelweiss Technology India Fund, Kotak Technology Fund, some of them which are quite new, so they will not have the 3-year return available, but on a 1-year basis, most of them have underperformed. It's only Edelweiss Technology Fund which is in the green, so there are no losses that we have seen there. But the likes of White Oak Capital Digital Bharat Fund, which is fairly new, it has underperformed, though it is flattish compared to the bigger ones which have seen a sharper fall in the year gone by. Now let's compare this with Nifty Bank. We were talking about how banking stocks were doing really well. Continuous returns. In last 6 months, it's up 10.5%. In last 1 year, it's up 23.5%. In last 3 years, it's up 47%. There are total 23 funds in the banking and financial services category with an AUM of around 55,700 crore rupees. So I'm just taking some of them with, again, the highest AUM to the lowest one. ICICI tops the list here as well. Stellar returns in last 1 year and 3-year period. We have seen that with SBI Banking and Financial Fund as well, which has actually outperformed ICICI Pru. We have Nippon, which has done very well as well. Mirae Asset and Banking is the other one which has outperformed the entire fund pool, so to say. Sundaram Financial Services is the one which is slightly underperformed in the last 1 year because it could have some other aspects as well. But these are all sectoral funds. So for any new investor, or any investor for that matter, needs to understand that it limits your diversification. So if you were only in the IT funds, you would have seen losses in last 1 year and 6 months as well. It is vulnerable to downturns in a particular sector, something that you saw with IT. But if you were in banking, you would have made money. And it is, of course, riskier because you're not very sure of what kind of returns you will see because you do not see that diversification. So for first-time investors, always important to understand that there's no diversification in sectoral funds. So just thought of comparing the two and analyzing what happened with the mutual funds in these categories.
Absolutely, Sonal. It's very helpful and comprehensive as well. Thank you so much for that. But on that